Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Rider X Garage. Today we are diving into a detailed review of the brand new 2026 BMW G 310 GS Off-Road Edition. This little adventurer has been making waves in the dual sport world, and we finally got our hands on one to test it on everything from city streets to muddy trails. If you're looking for a compact, affordable adverb bike that doesn't compromise on capability, stick around because the updates in this model might just surprise you. Right out of the gate, let's talk about first impressions. Visually, the 2026 G310 GS looks more aggressive and purposeful than previous models. BMW has clearly taken notes from its larger GS siblings and given the 310 a more rugged and muscular stance. The front end is sharper, featuring a new LED headlamp cluster that gives off Series R1300 GS vibes. It's not just for looks either, rather lighting has improved throw and clarity, especially handy when riding off-road at dusk or through foggy terrains. Swinging around to the side, you notice the refined fairing design and new graphics package that leans into a more adventurous tone. The frame remains the same tubular steel trellis design, but the subtle adjustments in paneling and trim lines make it look sleeker and more mature. BMW has also raised the windscreen slightly, and while it's still not huge, it does a better job deflecting air at highway speeds without interfering in off-road visibility. The rear end gets a little more utility this year. The tail section is slimmer and more functional, with improved grab handles and a redesigned luggage rack that's now more compatible with soft panniers and top boxes. The tail light is a bright LED unit, tucked neatly under the seat, and the new off-road specific mudguard extension adds a bit more protection from splashes, a nice touch for those of us who like to keep gear clean after a rough trail ride. Now let's talk about performance, where things get interesting. The G310 GS still uses the same 313cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine, but it's been slightly retuned for better low-end torque. The difference isn't night and day, but the torque curve is noticeably smoother off the line and especially useful when you're crawling over rocks or navigating steep inclines. Power output remains around 34 horsepower, but the refinement makes it feel livelier and more responsive at lower RPMs. BMW has also revised the ride-by-wire throttle system for more precise control, and the clutch now features an assist and slipper mechanism, making gear shifts lighter and reducing rear wheel hop during aggressive downshifting, a definitely appreciated when you're descending loose gravel hills. The suspension has been subtly improved too. The 41mm USD forks and rear monoshock offer more compression adjustability, and BMW has tweaked the damping to be more off-road friendly without sacrificing too much on road comfort. Ground clearance sits just over 8.6 inches, which is impressive for a bike this size, and it handles most rocky or rutted trails without bottoming out. The 19-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear keep it stable over bumps while still being nimble in tight corners. Spoke wheels would have been a dream, but BMW sticks with cast alloys here, which limits some hardcore off-road potential but still gets the job done for moderate adventure riding. The Metzeler Tourance dual-purpose tires are a decent stock option, not too aggressive, not too tame. Braking gets a minor upgrade with bi-brake calipers, a part of the Brembo family, and they deliver good stopping power with a progressive feel. ABS is switchable at the rear, which off-roaders will appreciate. The system overall is reliable and predictable, and you feel in control whether you're sliding into a dead corner or slowing down for traffic. In terms of rider comfort, the 2026 G310 GS feels roomy despite its compact nature. The seat height is just over 32 inches, tall enough for off-road clearance but not intimidating to shorter riders. The redesigned seat cushion feels more ergonomic for longer rides. Controls are well positioned, and the handlebars are now slightly wider, giving better leverage on technical terrain. The digital TFT screen is sharp, readable even in bright sunlight, and now includes Bluetooth connectivity, basic turn-by-turn navigation, and smartphone pairing. It's a nice modern touch that doesn't go overboard with distractions. Fuel economy is solid, averaging around 75 to 80 miles per gallon depending on riding conditions. With an 11-liter tank, that gives you a respectable range for day trips or even multi-day adventures if you're packing light. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 BMW G 310 GS Off-Road Edition starts at around used $6,200, and that's competitive when you consider the build quality, brand heritage, and off-road capability. BMW also offers a few packages for accessories like handguards, engine bash plates, and top cases, which can bump the price slightly, but even fully loaded, it remains one of the most budget-friendly ways to enter the BMW GS family. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 BMW G 310 GS Off-Road is a confident step forward for this small adventure bike. It doesn't pretend to be a hardcore enduro machine, but it delivers solid performance in mixed terrain, and it's an excellent platform for new riders or seasoned adventurers looking for something lightweight, capable, and affordable. It's still that approachable, versatile GSA, just a little more grown up and ready to get dirty. If you're thinking about an adventure bike that can do a bit of everything without breaking the bank, this one's definitely worth a test ride. Let me know what you think in the comments. Say, would you take the 310 GS on a cross-country ride? Or is it more of a weekend warrior for you? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next ride review. Until then, keep the rubber side down, and we'll see you on the next adventure.